Hello guys, it's Haxer here and welcome to 25th episode of Let's Play Witcher 2 Enhanced Edition. We are continuing with the Gargoyle contract. Stupid me forgot to drink valuable potion. But I managed to get instant heal. Great. I mean, instant heal is actually great. I think I should have maxed that. My build is shit, but we will be able to reset it. I have to rethink. What should I be using? Go, bro. Okay. Bro is not not interested in interacting with us. Okay. Golem. Get a pretty cool animation. Don't blow up, dude. Don't blow up. Let's check this elemental trophy. Okay, it is really good if you are into magic. There. Examine fourth encrypted rune combination. Behold, Comet. It is like a wolf in times of Kerne, Arsenes, an evil lullaby. Okay. With X you get out of that. We see should be something that can help us. It's that. Weather, reason, time. Okay, let's look for the clues. Maybe there's something on the walls. Just too close. Comet Wolf. Scareness Evil. This one is good, but I cannot use it because of this fucking whole outfit I have to wear. Not gonna help us. Okay, so this one is time rune for sure. Let's see. Rune of Reason is a dancing bear. Weather is arrow sliced in half. So this one is probably arrow. Okay, so I guess comment is arrow. Could be a wolf. See? Times is third one. This one should be the last one. Let's see. Fucking hit it, fucking hit it. Yeah. Okay, so maybe this one is a bear or a wolf. This. Okay. Iron ore, diagram elder, blood gauntlets, orange. Amazing. Going to potion drinking. Okay, we can't interact with that. Question is, can we open this? I can see on minimap there are some enemies waiting for us. It's locked. Probably good for us. already see that you're gonna get some pretty good loot from those gargoyles.
Medallion's vibrating.
First encrypted rune combination. Those long shadow, the moon quietly moans. It is autumn already. It is autumn, so it relates to time. So this one is the last one, I guess. The moon quietly moans. Moans? Check in my books. Okay, this one is second, this one fourth. So I'm just gonna tumble a little bit here. Wasn't that? It's gonna be wrong combination, but I have to reset them. Okay, let's start here. Ancient manuscript, diagram, elder blood boots. Okay, so we need some translator. It doesn't look similar to any languages I know. I'll translate that for you guys. Yeah, let's run a little bit here. Let's see if there's something we are still missing. I love this Roman Empire aesthetic I have here. Here is a way back. That's something I want to do. Just now. Where's the place we dropped with your weapon? Here? Is power? Not climb back, so I have to stay in Lokmuin. Those tunnels. Geralt is unable to jump in that part of the game. Unless there are two edges on similar height. Okay, let's create some potions, bombs. Okay, Brook is not going with that. I don't know. I think like vitality +3, +4. Want to make a tank Geralt? Go for it. Not good enough in my opinion. Yeah, I mean if you're going for like mage build and alchemy, go with Maribor Forest. Vigor is essential for build. Okay, damage +32%. I do like that. I'm gonna create two of them. Ara is 21% of armor. Yeah, let's 4 of these. Okay, this Virga potion is doing better than this fucking Tiara one. Yeah, I think I want to create more of. I mean, vitality plus 82% is just a no-brainer at that point. Okay, so we cleared that pretty nicely. Head back to see what's happening. The problem is they will attack me because they're considering Geralt as a killer of Foltest. I'm pretty much limited when it comes to who can I approach to speak with. So around here. Yeah, we should be pretty good right now. I love this location. I hope we can see something like that in Witcher 4. It is very like exotic design.
Tell me what you know about those gargoyles that are bothering you.
They were servants of the mages who once lived in Loch Muin. The mages left, but the gargoyles remained behind. They're still lethal. The quarters they guard are simply inaccessible.
I got rid of the gargoyles.
Excellent. At last we can explore the hitherto inaccessible districts. And here's your reward.
I found a manuscript that might help.
Interesting. This volume is sealed by ancient magic.
Only highly valuable things get that kind of protection.
Too true.
Do you know how to unlock it?
I'd need ingredients that can be obtained from certain monsters. Unfortunately, they don't occur around here. I'll need the pheromones of a Queen Endriga, the blood of a Necker warrior, and the brain of a Bulvor. We can substitute the tongue of a rot fiend for the harpy's egg.
Quite a list. I'll see what I can find.
Are you for real? See. Brain of a Bulwar, blood of Necker warrior. Holy shit. Have in my inventory. Okay, we have a Bulwar brain. Then Drega's pheromones. Right. Okay, blood of a Necker warrior, RP egg. Shouldn't be good.
Hey there!
Let's talk to the traders. Maybe they can assist us.
So, are you a sorceress now?
It's not that simple. A pass is simply not enough. But Philippa Eilhart summoned me here for an important exam, so I hope to be one soon.
An exam?
A secret one. I'm not even sure how to prepare. I'm cramming intensely, everything bit by bit, just to be sure.
Good luck. Still willing to sell me potions and herbs?
I'm a student, aren't I? Every little copper counts.
I'm collecting information about the Wild Hunt. Help me out?
The Wild Hunt. A retinue of wraiths who speed across the heavens upon skeletal horses. Positive proof of its existence has yet to be proffered. However, no one is prepared to deny its occasional sorties into this world.
Proffered? Sorties?
That, at least, is what I remember from the lectures.
Straight. Yeah, she's not gonna help us.
Greetings.
Look into journal. Okay, I don't want to reach Philippa right now. Let's do poker face.
How are things?
You're either very unobservant or very rude. I thought I'd meet some of my colleagues from years past, chat with them and reminisce, but they all turn their heads away and treat me like air.
Mages aren't known for being polite.
You're telling me. They threw me out of Bannard the first chance they got. Must have beaten the Chancellor one too many times. They've all forgotten me and I believe I've had enough. I'm getting rid of the grimoires and amulets. I don't want anything to do with mages.
I'd like to cast an eye at those if you don't mind.
Sure. Cast both if you want.
I'd like to play dice poker.
Want to play now? The Incredible Lockhart, they call me. Incredibly undefeated.
I'd like to...
Want to...
Okay, I see.
The Incredible Lockhart.
That's two pairs, I only had one.
I'd like to...
Want... You just ended a lifelong winning streak.
And you owe me some coin. Or you can pay in kind.
What's your preference?
Show me what you got.
I can give you runes to enhance your sword, an element that'll reinforce your armor, or one of the designs from my collection.
Take the design diagram magic wrap.
Give me a design. Just make sure it's for something good.
You ought to be happy with this one.
Okay. Fucking useless. So I guess to find Neckers I have to go down here to sewers. Okay, but there's also quest with them in the tower. I mean, by them I mean the guys we managed to see. Hell. Having like shouldn't go to jail right away, right? David. Fucking locked. Maybe they have keys? Really? Lucky me.
Welcome.
We've broken through in the right spot.
Quiet.
We've recruited someone well suited to the task.
One of the Knights of the Order? Did the pious bastard sweat as he succumbed to the temptation of gold?
Knights of the Flaming Rose are useful on the battlefield, not in sewers.
I think you'll be pleased, my lord.
Stand ready. He killed Vanamar.
And many other mages. I know who he is, Cynthia.
In the same city as Philippa, and you didn't even bother to change your name. That takes balls.
Philippa's out of the picture. She's been arrested.
And I was supposed to die, but I didn't. Grave error.
I'll make you a deal.
You don't get it. You turned Triss into a cold stone. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out why I shouldn't turn you into a cold corpse.
She is alive and well. We decompressed her successfully. There were no complications.
And the interrogation after she was decompressed? Because you did interrogate her.
I personally supervised it. We presented the tools, gave her a few bruises, and that sufficed to get her to talk.
Cynthia, tell him to shut up or I'll kill him.
Silence, Adelbert. That's an order. Witcher, help me complete my mission. Help me open Der Henner's laboratory.
What'll you give me?
I've read the intelligence reports. I know your past. There are things in there, important things you don't remember.
I could force you to tell me.
I don't think so. Will you torture me? We both know you couldn't.
Fine. I'll help you open the laboratory.
In exchange, I'll tell you all I can. Do we have a deal?
Yeah.
Are we likely to encounter drowners? Or a related species? Perhaps other monsters?
That is how this world's built. Sewers are infested with monsters.
Drink our potions. I should have Thunderbolt. For some reason, not choose it. I don't know. Let's drink those two. I mean, it's unlike this with this toxicity level, you know. But I guess it would be overpowered, you know, to take all of these. In Witcher 1, it was just stupid. But the thing is that you don't have to be best prepared, but I love to min-max. What I do in video games.
Ghouls? No, just
I'm just speechless. It was so fast. It was
Are we likely to encounter drowners? Or a related
the worst
species?
shit ever.
Perhaps other monsters?
That is how this world's built. Sewers are infested with monsters. Ghouls? No, just
Okay, that was pretty tough. Actually, first tough fight in the whole Witcher 2 game. I would just save it.
That was the
Ever
easy
noticed
part.
how
It
monster
can only get more
entrails differ
difficult ahead.
completely from human
Just easy one, I
intestines?
don't. Probably get more of those fuckers. I mean, it's hard because I'm fighting with steel sword. Of course it's hard.
That about does it.
I'm impressed.
I've kept my end of the bargain. I hope you'll keep yours.
Be sure of it.
Shouldn't really leave them, but I just love exploring, you know, that's my problem.
I'm no rat to run around sewers. What we're looking for, anyway? Some graves, I heard.
Graves? So maybe there is something in this for us.
Shut your traps. Want the sergeant to hear? We've been deep shite. But here's a good idea.
We've got company.
Redanian bastards.
The entrance must be somewhere here.
If our experts are to be trusted.
Dehenna dabbled in illusions, among other things. He also experimented heavily with golems. Golems with the power of speech, supposedly. They knew nothing of poetry, but...
Will you two shut up?
Yes, it's an illusion. I found a weak spot. Stand back. Later, later and Lorn, Lisa and Lorn, later, dear!
At times I'm caught. You can get my kind of feat. Though I have no needles, they say I am piercing. What am I?
Careful with the answer. It could be a trap.
Typical of Dehenna. He was a genius with a penchant for mischievous jokes, like a child.
So a couple of adults, purported experts, should have no problem solving this.
Indeed, it's trivial. The answer is pain.
Incorrect.
No! Impossible! So many years of research together. Why did we ever embark on this?
We must go on.
Imagine the books. The potions!
Let's get this over with quickly.
Pleasant or terrible. I come at night or in daytime, short or long, but yours alone, essential. I am.
Anyone here good at riddles in their youth?
Forgive me for sitting this out.
Yours alone. Something essential.
Time!
Time flows. It doesn't come at night or during the day. You're not making sense.
But time can be pleasant or terrible.
Anything can be pleasant or terrible. But not everything can be short or long. What about a day?
We also say, my time has come.
But it doesn't fit the rest. This isn't a game of forfeits. Our lives are at stake here.
Can you please repeat the riddle?
Pleasant or terrible. I come at night or in daytime, short or long, but yours alone, essential. I am.
Can you please repeat the riddle?
Pleasant or terrible. I come at night or in daytime, short or long, but yours alone, essential. I am.
A dream doesn't...
A dream.
Correct.
It's going rather well so far.
Not for everybody. Someone's been here recently.
Too bad about Gaspar.
Well, well, the competition's here. Kill them!
beacons!
They must have descended straight from their quarter.
Let a Nordling.
Another Guardian. Later Elorn, Lisa Elorn, later dear! It's reacting to my spell.
I expected a greater
Too bad
challenge.
about
Thus
Gaspar.
far, we've had but riddles fit for beer enthusiasts.
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
Did I hear someone complain about the riddles being too easy?
Let's think this through. There are 9 alcoves, a fresco in each. That's 3 groups of 3 frescoes.
The riddle mentions 3 guides above the travelers. We must examine the frescoes, seek answers there.
I'll advise you about the riddle, but I will not take part in disarming the device. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay. Let's read the books. Astrological charts. Yeah, it's not gonna help us. Gnomes of Mahakam and Tir Tuar. The North gnomes are widely known to inhabit Mahakam, where they coexist in full harmony with dwarves, without any of the discord that usually arises when races settle in a single area. Both the gnomes and dwarves, the mountainous region, make a living by mining and processing the untold mineral riches found here. Yet the mountainous hills and vales of Mahakam are not home to largest gnomish population. That honor belongs to Tir Tuar, where the diminutive I don't know creatures produce the legendary weapons that are then exported both north and south. The famous wares forged according to gnomish technology are reputed to be the best blades in the world. Though less known than the swords themselves, the blast furnaces and steam hammers which gnomes and dwarves use to smelt metal and work alloys deserve the same admiration. You know that Tir Tuar became a leading exporter of beautiful opals after an earthquake revealed thick seams of the precious mineral. Gnomes are unrivaled masters of the jeweler's craft, and Mount Anur, the slope of which collapsed to reveal the deposits, is now called Treasure Mountain, as the opal is mined directly from one of its faces. Legendary treasures. Among the acknowledged treasures of the last century, 3 have gained exceptional fame. First is Amber Chamber, which Birfuril, Demavend's father, took as a spoil when he defeated Medal of Temeria. This breathtaking masterpiece, a chamber decor made entirely from amber, was sadly lost in the storm of war, either buried or destroyed. All traces of it have disappeared. second treasure belonged to the dragon Okvist of Quart Mountain, known also as the Crystal Mountain or the Mountain of the Burning Sands. A group led by Yarp and Zigrin killed the beast and took the treasure, which included sapphires singular in hue and diamonds as large as cherries. Set the gems, then sent the jewelry market into disarray. The third legendary treasure of this century is shrouded in mystery, for both its composition and the details of how and where it was found remain secret. One thing is certain, it included ancient artifacts of untold power. One of the items exploded, claiming the lives of 3 of the 5 mages studying it. The world at large might have heard more about the discovery on this occasion, but not long after the tragic accident, a veil of silence once more descended on the matter. Okay. We have a dragon here. Let's see. Amber Chamber.
I wager we have a few more of Der
One
Henna's
buffoon
surprises for
less.
unwanted visitors ahead.
A group of travelers at night.
What do you think of the first verse?
I would say it describes a serpentine dragon swallowing its own tail, which represents infinity and thus time. The hourglass likewise symbolizes time, in this case the time of the traveler's journey.
I believe it's the Dragon constellation. It would be visible at night. What's more, sources on alchemy invariably portray dragons as winged, and as an accomplished alchemist, Der Henna would also be a competent astrologer. The verse must refer to the constellation.
In alchemy, the winged serpentine dragon represents prime matter, an essential component in the process of alchemical transformation. The verse seems to indicate the allegory illustrating that transformation.
Can someone remind me how the line was worded?
The first verse was, "At night they trailed a drake serpentine."
Everything seems to suggest the allegory of alchemical transformation.
I shall take that one.
What do you think of the second verse?
To my mind, it speaks of the white rose, symbol of the Order of the Flaming Rose. You see, the fresco itself resembles a coat of arms, and in heraldry, silver is rendered as white. So the Silver Lady and White Rose are one and the same.
I think it describes the full moon. In alchemy, the moon represents both silver as a metal and the feminine element.
The order remains largely unknown in the south, so the White Rose seems unlikely. Every Nilfgaardian, on the other hand, has heard of the Imperial Nausicaa Brigade, which has the Death's Head as its symbol. The brigade's name is female, and they say death follows the unit. So the Silver Lady could very well be Nausicaa or the Death's Head.
I think it's the full moon.
Allow me.
What do you say to the third verse?
It describes the precipice, the ravine amidst mountains. An ancient rule in alchemy states, as above, so below. The vault is the ravine into which the riches of the mountain flow.
We must read the third line literally. To me, it suggests the Mahakam Mountains and its mines, from which dwarves and gnomes extract many ores that are invaluable to alchemists. Those mountains are a vault in and of themselves.
The verse is not literal. In many legends, towers are in fact vaults, which the hero must penetrate in order to rescue an imprisoned princess or find a
The mine entrance in the mountainside. That seems logical. I'll stand next to that fresco. Let's see if we can solve this. Take your places.
Count me out. I want to live.
As you will.
See. Yeah.
We must try another combination.
Okay guys, but I think I will finish this episode here. I will think about solution when I'm not recording. So thank you for watching and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.